Summer is upon us. Summer vacation. Schools are just about out. Some are out already. Like my daughter graduated this past weekend, so she's a free bird. She's feeling excited. But I have my youngest one who is 11. Yes, I have an 11-year-old. And I listen to all these pet podcasts, mostly business podcasts, stuff like that. And people talking about when they have kids, they like to get them reading. First, you want kids to read anyway. But things that kind of form their minds and not to grow up to be like whiners and blame everything and everybody for what they don't have or yada, yada, yada. I listen to like Dan Miller is one of my favorite podcasts. He does like a business thing. And he's got a bunch of kids that they're all adults now. But as a punishment, I don't really call it punishment, but to correct their mindset, he'd have them sit down and they'd have to read these books, like, how to win friends and influence people, stuff like that formed their minds and kind of like readjusted their attitude, I think is the way he put it. So now they're all very successful in what they do, and they look people in the eyes, and they're very confident, and they don't make excuses and stuff like that. There's a few books I want you to read, Allison. But anyway, so I thought, hey, my 11-year-old, he is, poor kid, he's in the generation where the screen he always wants it in his face, his iPad. And I don't want him to do that this summer. So I said, hey, I'm going to start getting these books for him to read. And I even said, hey, I'm going to pay him a certain amount of money for each book he reads. That's how he's motivated right now.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, because all his older siblings have jobs and they have money coming in, and he doesn't have any. He keeps asking, how can I make money? So, there you go. So I came across this book. It's called Keys for Success for Kids. And it's by a Caleb Maddox, who I don't really know much about. Mm-hmm. But the kid is very excited and very energetic. Listen to him.
We are all blank canvases. So here's my question for you. What are you going to draw? Who are you going to be? Who do you need to be to live the life you want and become that person?
Huh?
Whoa, how old is that kid?
He's in his early teens, I think.
And he wrote this book?
He wrote this, I think it's like his 9th book, or he's written 9 books. His dad is like a motivational speaker or something like that. But so his dad was raising him up, but to be that kind of guy. And he's very hyper. I'm not looking for Mason to be, all excited and be a salesperson kind of thing, because that's not his personality. Mm-hmm. But, he's out of all my kids, he's the one who doesn't really look you in the eye or say, every other kid just automatically says yes sir, no sir, or stuff like that. It's just, they're very polite, they look you in the eye. And for some reason, Mason, it just doesn't fit him. Good kid, but I'm like, we need to adjust a few things. And he's very active, he's very different, but I'm thinking he's a genius. That's what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. But I read half of this book yesterday while in immunotherapy. So I'm thinking, okay, this kid's talking about looking people in the eyes and being grateful and not making excuses. So I'm kind of
all good lessons.
So this kid's going to raise my kid.
Well, I love that you're challenging him. And if he's motivated by money, then, hey, why not throw in a few bucks to sweeten the pot?
Yeah, I'm thinking he's going to be one of those successful businessmen when he grows up. Yeah. He's always thinking about ways of making money. So
sounds like Mason has a good summer ahead of him.
Yes, he does.
It's going to be one where he learns things.
And I'm going to be broke, paying him to do all this stuff.
Well, I'm interested to know how other people are keeping their kids busy over the summer. Maybe you have some ideas. You can call or text us at 800-447-7234. How will you keep your kids busy this summer?